Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I already have the full face glam on. We just need to work on our eyes today. I did have a little bit of conference with my daycare kids and that was such an awesome. I made sure that I put on a little bit of makeup because that is what they're used to seeing me. This is my natural glam that I like to wear to whenever I go to work. So if this is something you want me to do it for you guys, I would love to do that. Just let me know in the comment down below. And without further ado, let's get started. First thing I'm going to take is NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and I'm going to take that onto a BH Cosmetics brush. I'll apply that all over my lid. I do have some color. Whenever I did do my makeup, I just added a little bit of brown shade in my eyes, but I'm going to go over it, hiding that underneath the base. I will now be taking, this is a Crown Pro eyeshadow palette in CP15. I'm going to take this very light shade to set my eyeshadow base. I will now be taking Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and I'm going to go ahead and take this warm shade onto a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that into my crease to my like. I will now be going back to the Desert Dust palette. This time I will be taking a pointed blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and take this deeper shade and apply that into my crease for some depth. I am taking now a brush like this one. I will now blend the outer edges. Once the edges are blended, I'm going to go back with the same brush and apply some more depth. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on to our lid, and for that I'm going to take MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I will be taking that onto a synthetic brush. This one right here is from Wet n Wild. I'm going to go ahead and create a cut crease from that. I will now be taking another synthetic brush. This one right here is by Sigma Beauty. I'm going to damp that with MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus. I will now be taking the Crown Brushes CP15 palette again and taking this pink shade. I'm going to apply that onto the lid. For the liner today, I am taking Stella Cosmetics. This is their Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I am taking that in shade Twig onto a angled brush by Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to create my winged liner with that. I will be switching my brush from angled to a pencil liner in between. Alright guys, I'm going to go back to the Crown Pro palette only because I want to make sure that this eyeliner lasts me all day long. Not that I have anywhere to go in this time of the day, but I'm going to go ahead and apply that right on top of the liner just to make sure that it is darkened and it has a little bit more depth, and then it is pigmented. I will now be taking a Kat Von D liner, and I'm going to go ahead and just outline my eyes. And then while I was doing that, I decided to do something bold, something out of my way I've never tried before. I just went ahead and actually outlined my liner today. Now taking Huda Beauty Gemstone palette, I'm going to go ahead and take this very light shade onto a Morphe brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that towards my inner corner and a little bit onto the lower lash line. Going back to the Huda Beauty palette, I am taking this first shade again and applying that with a smaller blending brush onto the lower lash line. Then taking the second deeper shade towards the outer corner for some depth. Taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Pot in Honey, I am taking that onto a NYX Cosmetics Wonder Pencil. I like to combine the two and apply that into my waterline. This is the best and easiest way to apply some light shade into my eyes, otherwise it feels very dry, but when I combine these two, they really last all day long without any discomfort. I'm going to take the Crown Pro palette again, taking the black shade onto a flat definer shading brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that towards my lower lash line. I am taking Palladio contour palette again. I am taking the lightest shade to make the highlight stand out, and then taking all of the bronze shades to contour. Moving on to the blush, I am taking Pacifica Beauty, which is a vegan-free and cruelty-free cosmetics line. I am taking that in shade Wild Rose. I am taking that onto my blush brush, which is from Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to go and apply that. Moving on to the mascara, again taking my favorite L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, applying that all over my lashes, top and bottom. I am again taking Allure Dramatic Lashes in number 202 and applying them on. The glue I'm using actually is by BH Cosmetics, and I absolutely love it. It is very fast drying and it works amazing. For the highlight, I am using Profusion Highlight Palette, and I'm going to go ahead and mix pretty much the first and the last shade together, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my highlight areas. Alright you guys, this video is almost coming to an end. Just so you know, I was calling out the product's name only because I wanted you to know what I'm using, not because it is a sponsored video. This video is not sponsored. Alright you guys, so this right here completes today's look. Hopefully you guys had fun watching it. If you did, definitely give me a thumbs up to let me know. Other than that, I love you guys and I'll see you next time.